Hello and welcome back to another Marvel Contest of Champions, featuring me, Old Man Rants, and today we're going to look at a few things, but most of this video will be soloing the new Sorcerer's Conclave heroic quests with Ghost Rider. Yeah, so just want to talk about one quick thing. If you're an arena basher and you can bash out 800 units, a week, so clearly you can easily get 1,000 quick. That deal's for you if you don't have a Doctor Strange. If you do have a Doctor Strange, 3-star or 4-star, then I really would not recommend getting that. If you've already got him, and he's already duped, there's not much point in buying that. But the other one, you got 3 premiums. You got a 2-star Doctor Strange, which is exclusive because we can't actually get him. Actually gave me something to use my 2-star Mystic Awakening gem on. What else did you get? You got a level 1 health potion and what's it called? Small energy refills. Okay, so we're going to go into Sorcerer's Conclave now. I've actually already done quite a bit. Oh, do you know what? Oh, you're going to see me. How far into this am I? How far in am I? Where does that go? I'm not that far in, am I? Oh, I'm quite far in. Shit. Okay. Actually, I'm not. I'm quite far in. Okay, well, I'm going to finish this. I'll probably end up doing this one again, but I'm using the Guardians of the Galaxy at the moment. I prefer them. I just need a 4-star Drax, and then I can head into the well, not then, but then when I can get a Scarlet Witch dupe, I can head into the Realm Legends. Hopefully get that sweet 4-star Ronin, or some people call it Ronan. God. Yeah, so hopefully Electro won't wreck me too much. I usually would use a Black Widow on this, but probably use that. Hopefully, if I even, you know what, I probably will attempt Master. Master is like my downfall, because if you've got the right champions, then Master is for you. But with, it's like I've got the right champions, but they're not duped. I've got the 4-star Star-Lord, he's not duped. I do have a 4-star Black Widow dupe. She's pretty nasty when it comes to like Slash Tire's nose in Alliance War and Electro's in Alliance War. Yeah, we can easily take Guillotine. Yeah, let's use. She's only 220, but in this combo she's boosted. I do like this one. I think the main one I probably use is the double jug with Colossus and Hulk. Probably use that one more than. Ooh, tough Iron Man, but I'd use the autoplay feature, but it's really for those starter quests. Like I could easily go back to the first quest and just start rambling on about stuff while the fight's going on behind. Pretty dank crits there from Gamora. Come on, yeah. Ooh. She's a pretty cool character to awaken. 3-star versions. Ooh. woefully OP, but you gotta get them crits. That's why she has to be in a crit team. Hey. Wow. Oh, I don't know about soloing this one with Ghost Rider. Frick. Excuse me. Let's go for Star-Lord. This should be fun. Didn't even look at the nodes, so this is going to be an eye-opener. Probably like power gain or something like that. I'll have a look after if I lose. If I lose. Probably will. Oh, she's got, what's that? Crit. Ooh. Reminds me of that quote from The Simpsons. It's like, he's buying the crusty doll in Treehouse of Horror, and he goes, but it comes with a free Frogan. That's good. But the Frogan is cursed. That's bad. But it comes with a choice of free toppings. That's good. The toppings are high in sodium benzohydrate. He's like staring at him, like, you know, with no clue. It's like, that's bad. He's like, can I go now? The Simpsons. One of my favourite shows. Although it's a little bit predictable because it started copying other shows that do all the, you know, like the real world events, like how Family Guy reference stuff like all the hurricanes that happened, all the scandals, all that type of thing, and then the Simpsons started acknowledging it as well, and it's like, ooh, really? Because that's kind of, you know, it's theirs used to be like, they used to reference stuff, but it was like out of films, and also like the crusty doll that's, you know, clearly Chucky. Well, as you can see there, just one path on each one. So here goes chapter 1. Probably buy an energy refill. Okay, let's solo. See, there's my Black Widow. I've got Daredevil dupe as well. Ultron, not duped. 5-star Juggernaut, not duped. Doctor Strange, not duped. Joe Fixit, duped twice. War Machine, duped twice. That Iron Fist is not duped properly. He's only at like 3 or 4, I think. But I'm saving all my 6 stones now for that dank Scarlet Witch, who's all the way down here. Who knows why. So he says recommended team 3,500. Yeah, we can do it. And we'll get a crystal afterwards, and then I'll have 10 crystals, and then I can open I think I've got 9 premiums and a 3-star in a video, so I'll do that afterwards. So let's see. Yeah, easy. Boom. I had a really good alliance war before. We're on like tier 17 because we're newly formed. Can't exactly jump. It's just, no, put auto fire on for the moment. See how wrecked we get. Yeah, because we're like tier 17, so we usually get like alliances that are opening quests, like opening alliance wars, just so they can like just get the shards, you know, for participation and stuff, which I can honestly understand. But it's like you've got a 40k rating and you're in an alliance where they've not been active for like 60 odd days, and it's like, just leave and find a new one. So when we went in, people were like taking all the 5-stars in, and then they go into battle and it'd be like no one in there, so they'd have to wait ages for the 5-stars. So to that I say, if you are a newly formed alliance and you've got a quite big rating, like 5 mil like we are, I'd suggest spectating before, you know, you wreck yourself, seeing what the competition's like. I mean, you probably would do that usually, but some people forget. So like on the last one that we had another new alliance that had probably just about formed around the same time as us. So they put all their 4-stars in and stuff, and then we all spectated, and one of our guys thought it was another face roll and just decided to wing it, and he brought his 2 stars and got crushed. So we weren't too happy about that, but it was a really fun war after that, because like there was a guy in our lines who used to know one of the other people. Damn, Ghost Rider, why didn't you evade that? Shit. Auto fight, man, auto fight. 4th of November, right, in England, right? And it's not even. And morons are setting off fireworks. And it's like, you do know it's tomorrow. And it's not like, you know, most offices don't go in on a Saturday. And even then, you can't see fireworks in the day. It's God. If you were going for the Legends badge, could you really, like, read what it said? Or you know, would that just be a total waste? Like, you know, I've only got an iPhone 5C, so I can't actually go for the Legends badge. You need like a, what is it, a HTC, one of those blowy up phones, whatever they were. You need like one of them. Yeah. I saw a stupid joke on Facebook. I think it was from the page Sarcasm, and it said, just saw an Apple store get robbed. Will I be an eyewitness? And if you are listening, then you know as well as me that is probably the worst pun that you've ever heard. And your face is exactly like mine right now, like stone-faced. But when I first heard it, there we go, see? Let's buy a refill. Okay, we got one. Use. Boom. Let's carry on. Oh, fight Black Widow. Black Widow. If I got her to Sig 99 before Scarlet Witch, I'd enter them. Because, yeah. I'd go in with, what? Scarlet Witch. No, not Scarlet Witch. Black Widow. Yeah, 3-star Scarlet Witch. Juggernaut, Hulk, and Colossus. That's a go. That's who I'm going with. So I could, mind you, I don't know. I won't want to spend all those revives, so that's why I'd probably use the Scarlet Witch until I got to until I got to Wolverine. I want to try Realm Legends. I went in with a 3-star Scarlet Witch. Double Jugs, Colossus, Hulk, and I wiped the floor with Winter Soldier and Captain Marvel. And then I was looking at it and I was like, well, there's Juggernaut, Rhino, Scarlet Witch, and then Wolverine again. And then Wolverine, sorry. And it's like, do I really have it in me to do with a 3-star Scarlet Witch? It's just like, no, I couldn't do it to myself. Not to mention that I didn't even have Guillotine for... If I'd have took Guillotine, I might have carried on, but I didn't. Yeah. Oh yeah, one other thing about Alliance Wars is I've seen a lot of stuff about it, and it's when you go into when you're on the like the fighter page, it's got question marks everywhere. I had one, and it was a tech champ. Didn't say what star, didn't say what PI, but I knew it was a tech champ. So, I might have to jump in on this. Yeah, no, it's fine. I didn't know what star it was or anything, or PI, or who the hell it was, and then I looked at the hashtags, and it said Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's like, well, There's only 2 Guardians of the Galaxies that are text. So it's like, well, it's either Star-Lord or Rocket. I looked at the nodes and it says Special 2 Bliss. So it's like it could be either one. So video taken, and I took Black Widow in and just creamed him. It was Rocket. So he had like no health. Turns out he was like 4,000 PI, so he was rank 4. So it was probably someone's face, hopefully, that I absolutely destroyed. What's this? Oh, Scarlet Witch. Right, I might jump in on the bosses just so you can see my fails. Increases, whatever. Let's rock. Let's rock. Do you want to know any other any other things about me? Probably the only PC game I play is Smite. Some people don't like that. Fair enough. Some people say, "Oh, you should play League of Legends. It's a lot better." But to them, I say, "No, you most likely stick with your first love. You really do." Like, I downloaded what was it? Tapped Out. And I really liked that game, and I got, so far into it. Like, I had loads of stuff, and my phone couldn't take it. And I tried Family Guy as well, the quest for stuff, and I didn't like it because I just kept thinking of Tapped Out. So I ended up getting rid of it. I'm thinking, well, c'est la vie. Once I get a decent device, I'll reinstall it and I'll do more on that, and that's the 100% rewards for High Priestess, which are, okay. 10 units, I'll make up that energy refill. So, this is the Dr. Voodoo one. He was pretty cool to play against. I'm not going to go heavy for him in the crystal though. Let's, nah. I'm not going to go heavy in the crystals. Ooh. I'm going to take the reins from now on, I think. Mainly because auto fight really only works in the first chapter. Not against these people. Plus he's a villain. We can judge him. Wow, that was 90% chance to do it then. Wow, 2 90s in a row. This is amazing. Fix it, Kabam. It should be 100% for villains. Clearly done something wrong. Clearly. Yeah. Yeah, so the other game I play is Smite. But my friend, he'll be uploading Smite videos. And I'll probably, when he starts up, I'll leave a link in the descriptions to all my vids about for his channel. He'll be, me and him usually play together. So, he'll do some cool stuff. Oh, is this Groot? Oh, he's a hero. Yeah, we can take him. He won't bleed, but we can still get the judgment. That's pretty cool to know. That's really cool to know. He can't bleed, but he can still get the judgment. That's good for Ultron, that. Wink, wink. Ultron and Iron Patriot. See, Iron Patriot, right, in the film, obviously, it's James Rhodes. Now, they couldn't use his real comic book origin because he's Norman Osborn. But in this, it says he's Norman Osborn. So was he classed as a villain? Or not? And I'm now being very scared of my next 4-star crystal, which I'm quite close to actually. I'm scared of it being Iron Patriot. I really don't want him. I'll have the whole set then. I'll have Joe Fixit, Luke Cage, Spider-Gwen, and I Am Patriot. I'll have the whole set. The whole set. I just need Ant-Man to complete it. Ant-Man, and then we can... Oh, do you know what? 2-star... not 2-star. Duplicated Ant-Man. He's actually... Even though they've nerfed willpower, so you can only really have one thing on. But... He's good in Alliance War as a run-out. The clock champion. So like you put him on like a big armor up node, and all those glancing hits, right? They're just gonna, you know, roll off him, and he'll be like dead. So you know, so this guy, is he a villain? Is he a hero? Oh, he's a villain, but he's on the Thunderbolts. That's like, would you class Deadpool as a villain? Because he's on the Thunderbolts, so it's like, yeah. My phone's getting very hot, so yeah. So after this video, it'll probably be a oh, you idiot. Huh. Probably be a crystal opening video. Hopefully I can get enough two stars. Oh god, set myself up there, and hopefully I can get some 3 stars so I can open my 4-star. Ooh, is that Spider-Man? What, am I on the science path or something? God. Oh, there's an abomination there. Alright, well, let's show the people who are new to the game how to deal with a Spider-Man, shall we? You just turn an auto fight. No, not really. You parry medium, especially if you've got a Thor. So it's like parry, medium, parry. Oh, I didn't parry. Come on. Ah, you pussy. Oh, he got me. Okay, well, I'll just do that. I did press the screen, but I think a crumb got in the way or something. This is turning into a 22-minute episode because of my shitty loading screen. I sure hope I'm recording. I sure am. Okay. Beast next. Still don't have a beast. Bit sad about that. Don't have a Loki or a beast. Oh, Nightcrawler. What do I... Ooh. I'd like to get Nightcrawler out of my 3-star hero crystal. That would be pretty cool. But he's a villain. Sorry, he's a... Yeah, Loki's a villain. He, Beast is no... Yeah. Ghost Rider, man. Ghost Rider. If you've seen the latest Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I believe is the one where Robbie Reyes and Quake are on the plane, and the new S.H.I.E.L.D. director is got a tip off about them coming round, and it has his is it his cousin? I think it's his cousin, and it has Robbie's cousin as like he's on the plane with him, and he doesn't know what he actually is, like properly. And then you have this recap of how he became Ghost Rider, because there's 2 Ghost Riders, Johnny Blaze and Robbie Reyes. Johnny Blaze has the bike, Robbie Reyes has the Dodge Charger, which, to be honest, they're both equally cool. Alright, here's Dr. Voodoo. Voodoo only working unless both people believe it, so sorry, but your attacks won't work on me. Yeah, so it tells a story about how he became Ghost Rider, and it is pretty cool. Like, It says that he had a car crash, and he's like, he was set up as a gang member. You judgment bitch. And he was dead, and his cousin said, "Yeah, you were dead, man. I saw you die." Like that, and he's like, "No, that's not what happened, man." Well, it was a really bad impression. He says, "No, that's not what happened." And he's like, "Well, what did happen?" He's like, "Well, I'll tell you." Like that, and it turns out that he goes, there's like a special featured hero that's in it. So if you haven't seen it, I suggest going watching it, because it's not Mephisto, who would have been pretty cool, but it's not him. It's a different person. I'm not going to give it away, so you'll have to check it out, but here's the quest exploration and the chapter. There's that pretty sweet premium there. We got 15, so we got 25 units back, so that should put me on 100, I think. So back to quests. I think it just put me on 100, even my maths right. My maths is terrible, man. My maths is terrible. I doubt who'll watch this. This is just, 100. This is just purely for my benefit. So thanks if you watched to the end. If you didn't, then screw you. No, I'm only messing. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe.